have we learned today? Let's review. What have we learned today? What have we learned today? So let's repeat the table manners, a very important table manners. Table manner number 1, what should you do? Number 1.
Try to be on time.
To be on time. Yes, you have to be on time. And what should you do if you are late? What should you say?
Apologize.
Apologize, and you have to say where you apologize, you can say my apologies, right? So my apologies, or you can say I'm sorry. Yes, or you can say I'm sorry. Thank you, Nahal. Perfect. Okay, so rule number 2. Rule number 2. Wear appropriate clothes. Wear appropriate clothes. Yes, you shouldn't eat with others wearing pajamas, right? For example, or you cannot wear for very official dinner, you cannot wear shorts and t-shirts, right? So for very official meal, you wear with others. If you have a party, you have to be dressed neat and tidy, right? So you have to wear clean clothes. Yeah, you have to wear clean clothes and look nice. Yes, you have to look nice. So your clothes should be, when you sit at the table, your clothes should be always clean and tidy. Yes, so that means that wear and also appropriate clothes. That means for breakfast, you cannot eat breakfast with others in pajamas, or you cannot just have lunch with others just in a very dirty clothes, for example, or dinner. So for dinner, the girls could wear the nice dresses and the boys also could be well dressed. Okay, so that's right. And rule number 3. Rule number 3.
Wash and dry your hair before and
Very
after a meal.
Very good. Yes, you have to wash and dry your hands before and after meal. That one doesn't matter. Do you eat with someone or you're eating alone, right? So that doesn't matter. Always, it's for your health, for your well-being. Okay, good. Next, rule number 4. Rule number 4.
Put your spoon and fork together.
Put your spoon and fork together on your
After finishing your meal.
Yes, that's right. You have to put your spoon and fork in this way. Yes, to show that you finished the meal, right? So put your spoon and fork together on your plate or when you finish your meal. Okay, that one is the signal, the cutlery language which you can use, right? It's very, very useful. So put your spoon and fork in this way together. Okay, great. So next, rule number 5. What is rule number 5, guys?
Wait until everybody.
Until everybody else, until everybody else has finished their meal, right? So you cannot eat fast and you can stand up and leave the table. That is very impolite way. That is very impolite way to act, right? So the other people will think about you that, oh, that one is a very bad person. Yeah, that one is a very bad person. If you eat very fast, you stand up and you leave the table, right? So that one is a bad, very bad. So never do this. What should you do? You have to wait. If you finish your food, just wait, sit and wait until others will finish it as well. Or if you have something urgent to do and you have to leave the table urgently. What should you say? What should you say if you want to leave the table while others having meal? What should you say? Excuse. What should you say?
Excuse me.
Yes, that's right. Excuse me. So you have to say, excuse me. Only then you can stand up and go. Yes, if you want to leave the table first, you finished your meal and you cannot wait for others. You cannot wait for others. Yes, you have to say first, excuse me, then stand up and go. Okay, is it clear, guys? Is it clear for you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and let me read for you very quickly because we have, let's say 2 minutes more, and let me read for you table manners while having meal on the floor. Sometimes, right? So you have, so you can eat on the floor because it's okay for your culture, right? As I told you, different people have different rules, right? And in the cultures of different countries, they have different rules. For example, in our culture, in European culture, right? So the people can have meal on the floor only while camping. If they go on camping, right? So if they go camping, right? So if the people go camping, so they eat on the floor, on the ground, it's okay. But when the people at home, yes, or just coming to visit someone or having dinner with others, we always eat at the table. We always eat at the table. But Indians or just Arab people or like in Thai culture, in your culture, it's okay to eat on the floor. You can eat on the floor sitting, so cross-legged, right? So that one is fine. So it depends from the culture. I'm saying you one more time, it depends from the culture. In your culture, you can eat on the floor. In my culture, we eat on the floor or on the ground only in this occasion if you go camping. Yeah. Okay. So, but in your culture, let's read. How should you eat on the floor, right? So you have to sit properly in your place when everyone else is ready to sit. Yes. So first you sit and make sure that there is enough space for others, right? That there is enough space for others, so other people can sit next to you. So next, both girls and boys should sit properly on the floor. Yeah, girls should sit with their legs tucked back to one side. You see, tucked back, that means in this way. So girls should sit in this way. Yes? Girls, yes. Do you sit in this way? Yes, when you sit on the floor, you sit in the way, you sit this way, right? So your legs should be tucked back, right? So tucked back. That means the girls tucked back to one side. Yeah, tucked back to one side. So you have to, let's repeat. Legs, that one is new vocabulary for you. Legs.
Legs.
Tucked back.
Tucked back
To one side.
to one side.
Yes. This in this manner. So the girls should sit in this manner with their legs tucked back on one side, like this grandmother sits, right? So that one is the position for girls. This is the position for girls. But the boys should sit in a cross-legged position. Yeah, cross-legged position. That means this position, you see? This boy sits and his father or grandfather also sits in the cross-legged position. Yeah, but you see the girls, all girls, they sit with their legs tucked back. You see, so mother and daughter and grandmother, everybody sits in this way with their legs tucked back. Okay, on one side. But the boys can sit cross-legged position, can use cross-legged position. And also you have to sit at a convenient distance from your foot. Yes, convenient distance, that means that your toys, yeah, your toys, so which your toys shouldn't touch the food. Yeah, so that means that if you sit on the floor and if you're ready to eat the food on the floor, so that means that it should be distance between you and your plate. Yeah, it should be distance from you and your plate when you sit. You shouldn't put your legs on your plate. Yes, that's right. Is this right, guys? Yes. Okay, great. So that also was the having meal on the floor, right? Table manners while having meal on the floor. Next time we will talk with you about table manners while having meal on the table, right? At the table, having meal at the table, not on the table. On the table, that means that you sit on the table. Here, just some small typing mistakes. Having meal at the table, right? So here should be at the table. And also we will talk about general table manners. Okay, so that's right. So that's all for today, guys. And your homework, I would like you actually, I would like you to complete page 65. Read pages 62 and 63 and complete the task. Put a tick in a space below for appropriate table manners, right? So on page 65. Okay, and later next lesson, we will talk with you about this more. All right, do you have any questions, guys?
No.
No? Is everything clear for you?
No, teacher.
Do you enjoy the
Yeah.
lesson? Did you enjoy the lesson, guys? Did you enjoy the lesson? Yes? Okay, great.
Yes.
All right, so then have a rest. Thank you for your attention and attendance. Thank you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher Lana.
Goodbye, teacher Lana.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.